everyone, Pally here. Welcome to Elden Ring Nightreigne. Now, I am not releasing a video for this on day one. In fact, this game has been out for, I want to say, like a week and 3 days at this point. Please don't take my tardiness as a lack of enthusiasm. Life just gets in the way sometimes. We're going to be starting a brand new run. There's a cutscene. Look at it. And that is our intro into this world. I can move as of right now. Welcome to the tutorial of Nightreigne. This game is like a battle royale meets a PvE game meets Elden Ring. We're going to have randomized runs as we run out into the world. We don't know exactly what the layout's going to look like, but we have to try to use our time effectively while defeating enemies along the way. If this first video gets 1,000 likes, which I think we can do, I hope I'm not too late. I hope you guys are still interested in this game. If this first video gets 1,000 likes, we'll make sure these videos are showing up in your feed all the time. This feels like the perfect storm of content for me. I love randomized runs. I love Elden Ring, and I'm pretty good at the game, if I do say so myself. I'm not one of those no-hit through the entire series motherfuckers, but, you know, I do all right for myself. Now, I have played this a little bit because, to my amazement, while I was feeling under the weather last week and not really streaming as much, to my amazement, my wife Holly was like, hey, do you want to stream some Nightreigne? What? What? So I wasn't ready for that, but obviously I said yes. So I've done the tutorial, and I've done maybe 3 runs on top of that. So I am by no means, yes, and chat said she even played on a controller. She did. So I'm by no means an expert, but I at least have the kind of basics of the game down. So we have the ability to jump and scale terrain now. No longer are we going to have to find, well, we will still have to find alternate paths around things. But no longer are we looking for the labyrinth's answer to moving through terrain. We could just climb whatever we want to. We have our normal sprint on B or circle, depending on, or I don't know, actually don't know how you sprint on keyboard. I was going to try to include everyone there, but I don't know how. We have our normal sprint, but we also have a really fast one, which is giving us the speed of Torrent, our horse from Elden Ring. We have that speed defaultly just moving around. As we move through the area, we will find some loot. From what I can tell, the loot is the same in the tutorial the entire time. Everything gets equipped to your character's right hand by default, but you can discard this stuff. You can equip what you want. And, you know, we still have the ability of two-handing whatever. This place is a fort. We will encounter these on our runs as we go. And these forts always seem to have a treasure room in the exact same spot, which is right here. The loot we got from the last chest was white quality. However, we should see some blue quality items dropping from this one. These items are enchanted. While the Lord Sworn's Fire Straight Sword was an item that was in Elden Ring, it can roll a randomized bonus at the bottom. Defeating enemies restores HP with this one. Whereas this rapier has periodical glint blades that will spawn. So what I'm going to do is unequip my shield, because I'm never going to use it. I want to put this in my left hand, and we could do that by swapping it over there. And then I think even if I'm two-handing my fists, this may not be entirely right, but I think even if I'm two-handing my fists, it will continue to spawn these glint blades on top, which is pretty dope. Now, we still have weapon arts and stuff. That is rolled randomly on weapons throughout the run as well. For right now, our weapon art is the Hoarfrost Stomp. Is that the right word? Because that's the word that was on the tip of my tongue. The character that we are playing, you may have noticed we didn't go through character creation. This is a pre-made character. This character comes with 2 additional abilities. This is one of them. It's a grappling hook. We can pull people off the top rope, make them fall to their deaths, or more importantly, move us closer to the conflict. We can do that really easy. Well, I would say really easy. It's like a 20-step process. You got to lock on, you got to hold Y, and then you got to hit left trigger. We also have a right trigger ability, which slowly fills up over time. It looks like as we're dealing damage. That right trigger ability, think of it as my ultimate. And it's a big explosion that goes out. As we sit down to level up, you may notice we're not putting points into individual stats. We are simply leveling our character. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, I don't want all Souls games to be like that from this point on, because I think building your character is one of the best parts of Souls games. However, if you're trying to be fast, just make my character better so I can keep running is a great way to streamline things. This is an NPC ally. This game by default is played in 3-player co-op with a bunch of randos. I'm going to try to play solo today. I don't know if I'm good enough at the game to play solo today, but we're going to try to play solo today and see how it goes. I thought if it sucked ass, I'd let viewers join. Hey, viewers. How you doing? I'll give you the password. You guys can connect. We'll have some fun together. Does that sound like a plan? This target is taken down. The way we revive her is by beating her the fuck up even more. So this is my ally for the first boss fight of the video game. Let me know if you recognize him. I think I've seen him somewhere before.
I have thee now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Margit the Fell Omen has graced us with his presence today, and he's starting off with a dagger throw. We're just going to line of sight the majority of that damage coming our way. I am going to have to sneak out a flask here now. With his focus being on my ally, this should be a great time for me to move in and start doing some pretty big damage as well. His attention's shifting back over to me. We'll just reposition as quick as we can. Now, it is difficult to res your allies in mid-combat, but it is possible to do. Hold on. Good lord. Oh my god. There's so many. There's so many daggers. Hold on. I'm going to go in. I have ult. Here we go. Look at that stagger. Love to see it. Let's get in some damage on his butt while I'm pretty safe here. Oh, he's not changing targets. That's a big mistake, my dude. We got the backstab on Margit. He goes down, and he kneels. Okay, so my ally being taken down basically means I'm fucking up by myself. I don't know if I'll ever be able to res them, but I'll try. We do know Margit's moves, but we don't have our normal health to keep us going. What you saw there was, in fact, a cheat death. Is that my character passive, chat? I actually didn't put that together yet. Okay, here we go. Boom. Out of range. Did that get my ally up? My ult got my ally up in one hit! I didn't know it would do that. That's sick. Ally, hit him. Ally! Win the fight for me. Oh, God. Okay. He's on her. I'm going in. We're just going to try to Hoarfrost stop. Every opportunity we can get. It's big burst damage. Let's get these swords on target. Woo! We're doing great on damage. Really great. What we're not doing as great on is my health. Woo! Allies doing great damage over there. Love it, love it, love it. I can infuse my weapon with a little bit more lightning damage, and I'm going to try that right now. As aggro is changing hands, I'll try to move in for a bit of damage here. Ally is down. I'm going to die too. But that's okay. Because this is not a game where you just have one night to win. We have to go through multiple nights to be victorious. So we can still go up. Oh, I did have Estus, you're right. I'm not used to the number just being up at the top left. Chat saying I had Estus, I 100% did. They changed the controls a little bit. You don't see your Estus down in your little left D-pad thing anymore. You kind of see it up by your health bar. And I'm not used to looking there yet. So Margit still has a little tiny sliver of HP remaining. And I would like to beat him if that's okay with you, chat. What do you say? Ouch. So, going here? Oh, that's not easy openings, though, to be honest. He's kind of hard to fight one-on-one. That should block any spear stuff except for the... Look! She went through the whole thing! You motherfucker! Stand in this! Ah! Oh, God! Heal! It's so hard. What the fuck? No! No, I didn't beat him! No! Oh, I really wanted to. So that's the tutorial. My plan now is to go on a real run so you can guys see what the game is actually like. Keep in mind, I'm not an expert in any of this, so I'm just going to be following what my heart tells me to do. But we'll see how we do.
Cheers! Long, long ago, the lands between were visited by a great war. The Shattering, as it was known, destroyed order itself. Drawing forth in time an abomination. Thus fell upon us the night. Now heavy rains harry the region, threatening to wash away its very history. The Night Lord does not rest. As it ravages the lands between beyond recognition. But there are those who would fight back. The Nightfairers. Brought together by happenstance, their commonalities are but few. No shared station, era, or even purpose. Yet together, they are bound by a will. The will to cross the endless night and fight on. Till every shred of their being is ground away. Alas, the curtain may be drawing to a close upon this world.
All those characters that you were seeing kind of highlighted there are characters that we can play as in Night Reign. And they all have different abilities, different ways of approaching the battle. And because we're not dictating stats when we level up, they all level up a little bit differently. Some may be better at magic, some may be better at faith, some may be more healthy or stronger than others.
You are awake.
How could you tell?
I know not why, but once again it has happened. So be it. Condemned, I welcome you to the Roundtable Hold.
Oh, I've been here before.
I am the priestess, the voice of your formless master. You were chosen for your potential to vanquish the night. The Nightlord is a living cataclysm, bent on laying waste to the very land that anchors us. Unless we bring its end, our world will be undone. And for this, I need your help.
Roundtable Hold is a nexus for launching expeditions. Travel to lands between... Okay, so it's the same as it always is. This is a map of this place. Around the Roundtable Hold, we can also find those other characters that we were talking about. We could swap who we're playing right over here against the wall. This guy's my personal favorite, especially in, 3v3 is not the right word, but 3-player co-op. His ult allows him to crash down and heal an entire area or protect an entire area. It's really, really fun. This altar over here allows us to insert relics, which can kind of change up our starting attributes as well as a little bit of our playstyle. There's more to do here, of course, but I'm going to get started on our next run right away. I have to wait. What? No! No, I didn't want 3 people! How do I go solo? All right, the plan changed because I didn't know how it worked. Let's see how this goes. I've never played with randos. I've only played with my group of friends on Discord. So I don't know what the communication's gonna be like here. They're pinging a church way off in the distance. I can still tell you guys what all these buildings are for, and while we're doing what we're doing, don't you worry. So we landed next to a small camp. This camp is a great way to get your starting level. We start off at level 1 in this shit. So any XP, ooh, a little bit of lag there. Any XP you could get early is very, very good to get. My character's ability allows me to spin in an area around me and deal damage. So if we find ourselves in an AoE situation, man, these guys are making a bunch of friends. We can move up, cleave the whole thing down. Wait, is this their summon? Is this their friend? Whoa. Huh. Well, they're moving up to this relic from the DLC. It looks like there's a boss in the middle of it. This is one of the easiest bosses you could ever hope to find. Just hit him in the ankles and the work is pretty much done. Let's see if I can knock him down. I imagine knocking bosses down in this kind of PvE environment is going to be pretty hard. I imagine their stagger damage has been ramped up quite a lot for 3 players. Well, that's first boss dead. Enemy has been felled, and because we felled that enemy, we now get a piece of loot. Seppuku! No, dude. No. Dude. But kind of yes. So that was basically randomized loot. We don't know what we're going to get from that. We happen to get a weapon. We could get character stat increases, like more health, more poise, stuff like that to just make us passively better. Or we could get weapons, and those weapons are randomized, so you never really know what effect you're going to be getting from them. We have arrived at the church. Here's my new weapon. If I do my weapon art, I'll stab myself in the stomach, do a little bit of damage, but then increase my damage. The reason we wanted to come to this church is because it gives us an extra flask charge. If you look up at the top left of the screen, we have 4 flask charges now instead of the 3 we had previously. The team is still on the move, so my plan is just to cruise behind them and see where we go. Looks like we stumbled into an Everjail that has 3 banished knights as its guardians. This is definitely a situation where having multiple players can come in handy. Here's my ult, chat! I fly up, I fly down, and I protect all of our allies in the area the entire time. See that little damage negation shield they get? And I'm protected in the middle as well. It is super cool. We're being chased off a little bit by this dude. I do have one more passive. It's that I basically... I basically don't roll. Instead of rolling, I bring up my shield and kind of do a small dash in that direction. We'll see if we can get our friend up here. We did indeed help out. Easy backstab, lines up all day, and we take it. The gray health you're seeing on these enemies is because they are Everjail targets, but we got to the jail relatively early in our run. So they're not quite at full power. They're missing some of their potential maximum HP. If we came to this later, that gray segment of their health bar would be much smaller. Let's go ahead and examine this. What do we want? 10,000 runes or lower mana. I'm not spending any mana, so let's get 10,000 runes. The jail becomes a place to level up, and we just hit level 5 from spamming out some buttons. Now let's see where my allies want to go. I do see a green ping off to the side. I'm just going to keep... They got an epic staff, I think. Oh, and I can get a big old shield. Let's swap that out. Let's do it. So instead of rolling like a normal character where, you know, your back basically touches the ground and you dive forward, this is my roll instead. I do think it lets me continue to block. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, she missed the heal. Gotcha. Do we have a new destination? Let me show you guys the map too while we're working on this. The blue area is the entire map that we can play in at the start. But as you can see, there's a smaller white area now. That white area is the safety spot. The fire, as of right this second, is beginning to close in. And we will have to outrun those flames as we progress across the map. Or we will die a horrible, horrible, slow burning death. Looks like we are fighting some banished knights here. Let's get in some damage with our AoE. So this boss is essentially a bunch of different notable enemies in this area. This may not be something that we can accomplish today, but any progress that we don't finish today, we can come back and do tomorrow once the sun comes up one more time. I'm kind of thinking we're going to cruise out pretty soon. We could potentially upgrade our weapon there, but I don't think I can at the moment. I don't think I have enough time to do that at the moment. Trying to go in for backstab damage there, didn't quite work out, and the fire is here, so it is time to fucking leave. If they want to stay back and kill that, I will let them, but my time has come to an end. Now, because we do sprint with the ferocity of 1,000 torrents, we are pretty good at outrunning the blue mist. Oh, allies did great. Here, let me go ahead and ping that. I'll let them know what I'm thinking, at least. I won't just follow them. There's a church on the way up to the north where we can grab another flask. That would give us 5 for this run. And it looks like they agree with me. They've marked the same spot. One of our players is running through the smoke right now. You can tell because of the green, or excuse me, the pink on their health bar. But it looks like they just made it out. I am proud. We do have a heal option here. Let me grab it. And then these crates, by the way, have good things in them. Some of them are actually really good, like restoring your mana there. And some of them are just kind of ass. I'll take the broiled prawns. I'll take the warming stone. I try not to personally, I'm not good enough at the game to sort through those very quickly yet. So I try not to spend too much time actually like looking through just those little white items on the ground. There's another jail to the north of us. However, you have to have a key to open those jails. There are, you know those little, that thing I showed you, the like relic thing. You can get a relic that makes your character start off with an Everjail key, but you're sacrificing something else in order to do that. Another kind of bonus for your character. I'm kind of thinking that's what happened here. Those Everjail keys are relatively rare, although you can find them in points of interest. They would be in those chests, like we just saw. Bubble boys! Sorry, guys, just stabbing myself in the stomach. Don't worry, I'll protect you! You definitely still need it! Wait, I mean, that is kind of good. Okay, get this out of here. I don't want this weapon anymore in my life at all. Put it on the ground. I never want to see it again. I've swapped off to a new halberd. This is our weapon art. Isn't that a damage buff? Oh, is it just holy damage? I thought it was a damage buff for my party. That was gonna be sick. We did get some XP for doing that too. We might be able to level up again. The team has a location they're wanting to go to, and it looks like it is this fort on the countryside. There is a area I want to bring your guys' attention to. It's a castle in the middle of all of this going on. This thing right here. I kind of hope we hit that on second day. There are a ton of giants in there, a ton of potential XP for us to get in there. It could be very, very fun. All right, let's try to catch up to our allies. They've already killed one of the bosses in here. It was an abductor virgin. So not a very tough enemy, more of just a regular enemy you would find, but they melted through that health bar very quickly. Just like the tutorial, we know where the treasure room is, and we are going to it. I need to get my upgrade, though. I bet I missed one of these upgrades, didn't I? I just felt it. I just felt it in my bones. I definitely missed one of these things. Venom Fang with Bloodhound Step. I'm very interested in that. So I'll take it. Take it. Take it! Take it! Take it! Put it there! Bloodhound Step is like my favorite weapon art from the base game. I don't know if it's any good on this bird or not, but we're going to give it a go. It lets you use a little bit of mana to be able to reposition quite fucking quickly. Inside of the top of this fort, hello, brass shield, hell yeah! Inside of the top of this fort, there is a map that you can tick for some more information about the lay of the land. What it does is it shows the silver scarabs on the map for your team to see. I believe, I know I'm just throwing information at you guys. I hope this isn't overwhelming. I believe the silver scarabs give talismans, like passive trinkets, that can boost up your party's capabilities. Looks like they're already on another boss. I'm lagging a little bit behind in this game, or at least I thought they were on a boss. They were killing a lion. He counted! God, I'm the worst teammate ever! Raises attack with holy affinities. That's actually huge. This weapon that we have here, we can put a holy effect on it with our weapon art and start just cruising. Okay, leveling up. We're level 7. Where's the team going? I want to keep up. These guys are moving faster than what I'm used to with my friend group. I will admit that. We're a little slow. These guys are fucking cruising, dude. I should be able to dodge this. So are we going in here? I think so. Yeah. So I'll start clearing this side. It's probably another boss. It's another Elder Lion. You know what's funny? In the default game, I do everything I can to avoid those guys. Let's weapon art and go help. I could just hop over this wall probably and be right there. Oh, nope, can't. Holy shit! I didn't know I could break the wall! Wow! That was pretty fucking cool. I'll take that, dude. Chat, who is this character that's summoning all of this stuff? I've never seen that before. Raises physical attack, we'll take it. 6% more damage. So our day is winding down. We have a point we need to go to the north, and the rest of the environment is slowly closing in. So we do need to start moving towards that pretty quickly. There are areas on the map that let us do like this super jump thing, and I'm heading to one of them right now, just to the right of this level up. It looks like tonight we might hit level 8. Yes, we did. Okay. And then I could take this to get out. And it gives really good distance too. That's so good. Are they clearing more stuff? No, they're just zooming, I think. They did ping a kind of wizard tower, but I ain't got no time for that, dude. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Panicking? We're good. We're in. Run! I need to get up to the north, like, now. Oh, demi-humans with big old red eyes. That's terrifying. What are you guys protecting? A pickled turtleneck. Thank you. You're so kind. You're so kind. All right. The blue is closing in. It looks like our allies are kind of making it away. Green playing a risky game right now. I am in the center of the tree, and what we're going to see now is a boss fight start. Now, this isn't just cut and dry boss fights. It's going to be one round. No skill, improved item discovery, improved attack power at low HP. It's going to be a round of fighting a bunch of ads first, and then the boss comes out. So we have to survive the initial wave before we do anything else. Ooh, raises potency of perfume arts. I don't have any of that. I don't smell good. The fire is here. A lot of dogs. Demi-humans. I guess technically not dogs, but not much better. Let's go ahead and get our damage going. This is going to be the main opponent right here, and I do think we could stagger them quite well, or at least we can this guy. Look at that. So that's round one basically done, I think. We have great reach. We're piercing through multiple of these enemies at the same time. Look, I don't know what's real and what's not when you have just clones going everywhere. Okay, we got a demi-human queen as well as a demi-human sword master. The queen is going to be the easier target because she does not move, but the queen also spawns in a bunch of ads throughout the fight if we're not careful. So the team is looking like they're going to focus her down. I went in with my ultimate to just protect them and give them the freedom to do that. They don't have to worry about damage. They could just focus on outputting. We managed to get the stagger on the demi-human queen and go in for the two-handed keyhole slam to the face. And it looks like I get the final kill. All of these ads are a result of that shaman, that queen. But this little guy is the exception. This is the swordsman here. If you give him the opportunity, he moves like Yoda. So we don't want to give him the opportunity. I'm going to do everything I can to keep him ragdolled so my team can move in and be effective. And that involves me using those heavy swings as well as my character ability to throw him up into the air. Very successful first day. Very successful first day. Flash slowly restores HP. Guard counter triggers a holy burst. Whoa. I'll try that. Should I get a bigger shield if I'm going to do guard counters? That's neat. So we're staying on this map. We're not going anywhere. But the fog is now fading. So anything we didn't do previously, we could still go back and do. And we're free to start moving around basically right now. So I'm going to go join, and maybe a little bit sooner. Those guys are way far ahead of me. This is day 2. Let's go join our team. Chat, am I correct in saying day 2 is the last day? I am, right? What are these things? Are these statues? Oh, little imp statues. Oh, we're fighting the cat. Look at that. I'm going to do just some heavy attacks forward, try to get a stagger. Got the stagger for the chests. I do have ult if we need it, but that was only one of the watchdogs. There's another one hopping around here somewhere. The lower areas underground at the ruins are treasure rooms as well. I wonder if I should wait to do this. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? I could just come look at it. Well, they are killing the boss, and I'm kind of a piece of shit, I guess, but, you know. When has that ever stopped me before, being a piece of shit? Oh, shit, someone died! And it's my fault! I'm such a piece of shit! Oh, my God! I'll get you up! I'll get you up! You're already back up. Okay, I didn't need to do anything. How many loot areas are in here? What the heck? They have so many loot rooms. Golden Berry. Oh. Okay, maybe this isn't the best use of my time. I think the friendly team is already rolling out. They are. They were peeking this thing for me, I think, because I didn't get it. Increases the number of rubes obtained. Having a crossbow might not suck. I'll get more runes. More runes equals more levels. So I have a rule for day 2. And like I said, I've only done a handful of runs. I'm no expert at this game at all. But I personally have a rule for day 2 where I always try to bank a little bit of money towards the end. We're nowhere close to the end right now. But like, if I get a choice between leveling up and having no souls or hanging on to a few souls, I'm going to hang on to a few souls. And I guess I'll show you why once we get to the 3rd day. Friendly team is inside of this camp. Let me see if I could jump in and be of some help. Is this the one we partially started? Banished Knights probably, right? I wish that continued to deal damage after I landed. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Hey, dodged it! Look how much our HP bar has grown in this run already. We've gotten hundreds more HP. Uh-oh. Easy heal, we're out of range. One thing I really like, a change to this game I really enjoy, is while someone is backstabbing an enemy, you can still continue to do damage to them. Those immunity frames that used to exist are long gone. Okay, where to next? I kind of want to go to the castle. What do they think about the castle? Yes, we're going to the castle, boys. We're going to the castle. All right. So the castle, I think, is the destination for day 2. The reason I wouldn't take it on day 1 is because the enemies in there are really strong. But it's a great day 2 destination because we've already got some levels under our belt. And there's a ton of those weird growly giants inside of the castle. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't see you at all. Hello. Do I keep running? Let's see what our ally does. Oh, we're fighting. I don't remember what I was talking about. It's in the past. It's gone. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. I have 4 more heals left. I would really like to get my weapon buff on. And let's start doing some guard counters so we can get those holy explosions. Can I not guard counter him? Ooh! We both got the stab. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Can I backstab him? Oh my God, I sure can. Oh, growly enemies in the castle. I was talking about the castle. So the castle, you know how we get 1 buff here for defeating this guy? We can get so many buffs all over the place, fucking constantly inside of the castle. It is extremely good. Let me see if I can, oh God, slow it down. Do some jumps. Here we go. Jumpy jump. Nice and easy. Are we fighting that too? Oh God, damn it. Wait, are we fighting that too? We're fighting this too. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna ult in and try to help him. This is a gargoyle. It can swap out weapons and do different attacks and shit. I think they're in range. Yeah, they're in range. Yeah, we're good. Of course, immediately after my ult, I get 1 shot. What the fuck? How much health was I missing? That's so fucking rude. Okay. This is weapon swap, I think. Gonna try to stagger. I got you, bud. I got you. Get back in there. This guy is moving a lot. This is weapon swap, I think. He's on sword right now. Am I invisible? Is that hero power? Oh, that's a tantrum if I've ever seen one. Fuck that. Oh. Our whole party just got 1 shot. What the fuck? That's a haymaker if I've ever seen one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, here's what happens on death. We lose 1 level. Our souls are, my souls are still on the ground. So it's important that I pick them up. So the level's locked in again, right? Level's locked in. I just got to go to a place where I can sit down and rest and actually get those levels back, which we're guaranteed to have on day 3. It does kind of look like the sun is going down. I'm scared. Oh God, I'm very scared. Oh, it hit me very hard. My roll didn't work. I don't even know if I'm worth I don't know if I'm worth getting up at this point. I think it's probably easier just to kill the boss, which is, it looks like that's what our ally is trying to do. Oh my God. The one-shots are fucking insane. The boss is almost dead. We can't leave. The boss is almost dead. We have to commit to this. Let's just get our souls one more time. One more time. One more time. Yeah, what a fight to pick. You're not kidding. And he's dead. Blood Dance Blade. Lightning Spear. Hey, there we go. There we go. Cool. I actually have a ranged attack now. Okay, leveling up. We're level 11. I did not save any souls for the rest of the day. The friendly team is now moving south towards the castle that we spoke about earlier. Can someone correct me if I'm wrong, chat? The level cap is 15? I've never made it to that. But is that what the... Okay. So we are 4 levels off from the level cap right now. Okay, so we're heading into the castle. This is basically the most reinforced area on the map. We can move through here relatively quickly and hopefully take down some giants. Oh, look who I found! Do I have a parry? Are you gonna swing? Oh God, I don't have a parry. Oh God, 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 oh God. Does this have a parry? Nope. Ah! Does this have a parry? I don't have a parry. I can't kill him. Let it go. I thought I had golden parry shield as well. Oh, I dropped it? Fuck. Fuck. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Let me catch up to the team. I have 49,000 souls right now. Maybe I don't catch up to the team. Oh, shit. They're on the other side of the canyon. I don't even know how to navigate this. What the fuck is happening? Oh, my God. So the castle is above me. Now, this is where I feel like the pressure from the actual Battle Royale really comes into play. Like, I'm feeling more anxiety right now than I have versus any boss. How the fuck do I get back in the castle before I burn to death? What the hell is happening? I think they might be underground. I have literally no idea how to Fuck! Yeah, and now I'm the bad guy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Now I'm the bad guy. Fuck me. God, there's another... How many? How fucking many of them are there? God, and I just don't... If I had a parry, this would be over so fast, dude. Holy shit. Oh, here they are. Hey, you guys. Hey, 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 hey. What are we fighting? I'll help. You're protected, by the way. Well, AoE. Easy damage, dude. Easy damage. Easy damage. Decisive attacks. Restore FP. Huge. Okay, this is almost the end of the day. I'm going to try to level up once, maybe. And we'll bank the rest of what we have for the boss up ahead. Knowledge all above. What even is that? Oh, we found one. I don't think these guys are backstabbable. So I believe each and every one of these tree guardians would also drop those upgrade things as well. Just to give you an idea of how much power is actually locked away inside of the castle. It's pretty ridiculous, if I am correct. So we saw at least 4 of these tree guardians in the castle. That's 4 more upgrades we could get. Potentially. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, we rested. Let's move, let's move, let's move. The walls are closing in and we need to make our way up to the north at our earliest convenience. The upgrades are only from the red eye ones. Oh, what's this? Raises holy attack but lowers damage negation. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. If I don't have a talisman, why do I need to put it in a slot? Just equip it. Well, the fire has found me. Hopefully we can outrun it. The team is already up ahead. The team is doing great. The team is making me feel like the biggest noob in the entire fucking world. But these things happen. We should be closing in on the... I think they're fighting something. We should be closing in on the tree right now. And we have. The team is running up the hill. And it looks like they're going to make it up no problem as well. So I have 61,000 souls right now. That's enough for another level up to level 13. However, I would like to hold on to these for some weapon upgrades on the final day. I think this is my weapon. I've decided, you know. I think we'll keep it. You got decent randoms. I got lucky. Is this not the normal experience? They're playing characters I've never seen, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. How do you communicate with them? Is there a spin of friendship in this game? Oh God, we got sewer bleed boys coming out here. Let's try our new ranged attack. Oh. Oh, I see. So if I'm out of fucking mana. Oh, well, that was short-lived. Jesus, I didn't even do any damage with it. Actually useless. I don't know if we'll be able to stagger, but I'm trying. It seems like our friend is doing some pretty good stuff. Hitting with some good frost damage. I'm going to put down a warming stone for the both of us. Do warming stones not heal enemies in this game? Is it only allies? If so, I love that. That's awesome. I'm going to hold my ult. I had it. I was going to jump in with it. I'm going to hold it. Backstab damage seems terrible. Oh God, the fell omen, we're back. The cool thing about the backstab damage, though, is it doesn't lock them out of any more damage. He targeted that on me. I dodged the whole fucking thing, bitch. Team is doing great damage, too. We should be able to stagger this guy like it's nothing. And right on command, we get it. We go in for the front stab. The keyhole has been hit. Look at that.
There is no escape.
We just hit phase. I'm going to heal. Oh, God, that's new. What the hell is that? Is that, the holy fire shit? Is that bleed? What am I looking at? I got a lot more timid. In that moment, I felt it. I don't have any other items except for my warming stone, so I'm not going to be able to return any more mana to use any more cool stuff. Did she just get a Margit copy? This is an AoE. Run out, run out, run out, run out. Shit. Oh. My dash to the side kept me in the AoE. That sucked. The fell omen goes down, though. Good job, team. Proud of you. Get me up. They gave bosses more AoE moves. I could definitely tell. Raise from defeat a single time. Or more points. I mean, cheat death. How do you go wrong with a cheat death? When the whole game was about not dying. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have... No way. Really? That's worth it? They're dying so fast. Look at them dying. All right. All right, dude. Fuck it. They're killing flame chariots. I'm in. Let's kill them. Where's the other one? Happy to help, guys. I forgot how to heal. Ah! Fuck. That is terrifying. I'm officially playing too many goddamn Souls games. The controls are just slightly different in all of them, and I am making all of the wrong choices constantly. Fuck! How do I heal? Okay, so this is where you could level up and probably hit 15. I think I could hit 15. What I've been doing on my runs is purchasing a bunch of these right here. I guess just one of these. Oh man, I didn't find any more either. And then trying to upgrade my weapon at this thing. But I need goddamn different Titanite for this. This isn't even regular Titanite, so I guess that was a bit of a waste. We can level up. 14 is here. If I... Okay, we still wouldn't have been 15. 14 is the highest level I've ever been. These guys are doing the Lord's work. As far as items I have, it's pretty disappointing at the moment.
Nightraign. Excited to see you play at MFBT Price MFBT Pep.
Thank you so much for the 24 months. Thank you for your Prime as well, Flare Gun. Thank you for the 80 months. Masarayak, thank you for the 30. That's all I could see from here. I know we've got more subs in this run. Thank you guys for supporting the content. Our allies seem to be starting to move out. So we know what boss we're fighting. We picked it at the beginning. It is a three-headed dog, very akin to Cerberus. Think of this as like Monster Hunter, and this is the target of my hunt. This is who we're really here to take down. And if we take them down, we are successful. Now, I'm not the kind of person who gets nervous before Elden Ring bosses. It's like I've already, you know, I've played enough Souls. I'm past that point. We just fight the boss now. It's no big deal at all. However, when your success also relies, you know, on doing 2 days of work to get back to this point, it certainly does make the boss feel more important, more impactful. If we're not successful here, we have to do another run. That's 50 fucking minutes of work to get back to this point. Okay, looks like Lilith is back. She's on the move. Yeah, exactly. Tell Gamer, this is an Elden Ring boss with a 30-minute run back. That's what I'm saying. I suddenly feel a lot of pressure on these bosses. I love my burn feet. They need to have armor in Dark Souls that gives you burn feet normally. Bro, that imagery is sick. That's really cool. So, the boss hasn't spawned yet. It will soon. And there it is. Gladius, Beast of Night. They have a very long chained sword. And we're about to see it in action. Look how they can whip that thing around. That was 2 horizontal swings. They also have a vertical swing they can do, I believe. That attack there looked like my ult on the blue guy. I'm actually afraid to lock on here. Team's doing really, really well. And it looks like we're summoning in new friends now. I'm going to go ahead and dive in. That way they can come in here and be aggressive for a moment. They don't have to worry about damage. It doesn't look like this is something we're going to be rushing down, though. It's a lot of HP. Oh, big swing. We dodged the jump forward, luckily. That looks like another horizontal to me. Into another horizontal. Is that worth using an Estus for? Probably it is now. Shit. Usually aggro gets changed a little bit. Not quite on the seamless co-op mod levels, but aggro gets changed a little bit with who the aggressor is being. And I found that anyone playing like a ranged class usually ends up being the tank. Or at least the main one with aggro. So I'm kind of surprised it was still on me there. Now, do these dogs divide and conquer? No, they're all in. Was that red circle meaning they're fixating on Lilith? Let's try to help. Oh, we got a stagger. That wasn't even a heavy swing. How the fuck did I get a stagger? I'm gonna go for a spin. I guess when their powers are not combined, they're much weaker. I'm going for another stagger. Not getting it. Not getting it. Come on! How do we get it the first time? I didn't buff my weapon. I was too scared, so let's do that. I'm gonna go for the big AoE. Oh, are we invisible? Is that why they're not actively fighting us? That is such a cool ability to throw in. I love that. Vertical slam, we're in. Easy heal underneath. I'm trying to spin, here we go. Missed it. Great stagger. I thought everyone got it. The stagger is from taking holy damage, really? If that's the case. Let's make sure we're holy buffed. Another big swing. That one's from above. I have an ult in like 2 hits, I think. I have to heal. Oh, they split again. This low to death, they split. I don't think now's the time to divide and conquer. I just AoE'd him down for the win. Look at that! Look at that fucking beam. Wow. Well, we were successful our very first run. These guys had great gear. Wow. Okay, now that I know how to do a solo run, we're going to do a solo run next. Where did we land? I want to see where our path started. I'm trying to tell. Oh, it was kind of right in the middle, and then we ran south, I think, and did a loop around the right. Those guys were booking it. Those guys were moving really efficiently. And I think this is only my path, too. I don't think this shows the allies' path. Triangle to see your own. View footprints. How is this any different? Oh. Because it showed me where I went, it timestamps it? Oh, I see. Oh! So on our first day, we landed here. How do I cycle through these on controller? Well, either way. Certainly interesting. Oh, we can play the whole day out, too. You can literally get an active replay of what was going on. That's so neat. So these are rocks that we unlocked that we could put into that altar. This is something I'd like to know from you guys. What is the in-between round power acquisition like? Like, is this more of a rogue legacy game where we're upgrading our castle and we're going to get noticeably stronger? Or is this more of a, I don't know.
The knight has been vanquished.
Super Meat Boy, where we're going in at the same strength every time. Bad example.
After an age of struggle. This is a fine achievement for which I am grateful. Indeed, a promising first step. However, the Nightlord yet lives. There are others. Too many, I am afraid. It is not yet clear what this means. But that beast left a trace. And I believe with traces enough, the parts will begin to resemble a whole. As such, our purpose remains unchanged. Stay the path, and vanquish our foes. I pray for your success.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. I sincerely hope you enjoyed our first look at Elden Ring Nightreign. If you guys want to see more, let me know down in the comments. If we break 1,000 likes on this video, we'll make sure they keep rolling out on the regular. Now, what we would do to get more power is to come into here. And for this character, I can equip 1 red and 2 yellows. So we would basically decide, hey, which one of this looks best for us right now? And honestly, kind of none of them. Collecting Affinity reduces active Terra Magica. I'm not using that. I'm not using Glintblade Sorceries, and I'm not throwing pots. So now we just got to do another run and hope for something better. Oh, I can't do the thing where I look straight into the camera on this character. I'm too tall. Okay, bye.